17 people, 20 people, 21 people here. Wow. Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. We're just waiting for Louisa to sign in as well, and then I think we're ready to go. Oh my goodness. Like Louisa is trying to join. Let's see if this works. Where is she? Louisa? There she
Hello.
is. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I just had to mute the sound of my other device because I was like an echo.
Okay. No, it's good now. No echo. My chat is not moving. Oh, Barbara too. My hello from Vienna. Hello from Vienna as well. And now it's moving.
Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Sweden is here. Yay.
Hey, Leah. Oh my goodness. It's so exciting.
Seems that they all have been waiting for us.
Unbelievable. You guys have nothing better to do. Utah, Netherlands, France. I love how international our community is.
Oh, hi to the Netherlands.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Whoop, whoop.
The only heart you will ever see from me here. But not because of the viewers, but because of the shape.
Okay. Luisa, are you standing? You look like you're standing. Are you standing?
I'm sorry, you're... Yes, I'm standing.
Okay. How are you
I
doing
haven't grown. Oh yeah, your screen is frozen every few seconds.
Oh, no.
Now I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh no. I forgot what I said now.
Oh.
I'm sure it was very important.
Yes, I'm standing here in front of my materials. Because,
okay.
you know, this is the only space I have left because my room is a little bit chaotic.
Okay. It looks so clean in your videos.
Well, not on a weekend like this.
Okay. Hey, Australia. What time is it in Australia? It must
in
be
Germany.
really, really late, or I mean really early probably, no? Must be a horrible time in Australia now. Good morning, Flora, Christine. Nicole, hello. Hello, liebe Nicole. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Hello,
we're gonna wait, I
Nicole.
guess, a few more minutes for a few more people to join before we start talking. Otherwise, half the people won't know what we're doing here. Not that I really know what we're doing here, but we'll just wing it.
Why not? We have a plan.
What is compartmental making? I got so many questions about this. Did you as well, Louisa?
Now you're freeing. Yeah, your screen was frozen again.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I don't know what to do about this.
I don't know. Perhaps it's your internet connection.
Yeah, but I see it's fine. I wouldn't know what to do. I can't change it.
Is it frozen for you, the viewers as well?
All. Maybe it's your problem, huh? It's your problem.
Well, let me quickly check my connection.
Okay, ladies in the chat, can you please let me know? Have you seen my screen freeze? Or is it okay, Maria, you're saying it's fine for me. Okay, Louisa, it's your end, not my end. No freezing on my end. Eddie, thank you guys. Ha, Louisa, not me.
Then I will try to follow you, even if I sometimes can only hear half of your sentences.
Oh no. Maybe you should check your
I will drink
internet
some
connection.
coffee. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, guys, I just want to share. I'm so excited. This is, where I'm standing here. Like up until 2 hours ago, this room was a complete chaos because my brother was here and we changed. Maybe a few of you have seen it in my Instagram stories. I posted. I now have an adjustable desk. So I'm standing now and I can move it up and down. And I also already have my walking pad underneath my desk. It is so cool. But I can't do it while I'm crafting because, I constantly have to like get things. I mean, probably not in this live here, but I would definitely kill myself with that thing. So I'm only planning to use it because on the right of me is my desktop where I create my digitals and I edit. Sometimes I edit my videos. I think I'll do more of that here now, and I can just walk and edit. It's so cool. I hope I'm not going to kill myself. So if you don't hear from me, then it was death by walking pad. But otherwise, this is really great. Yeah. Luis, is that something you're
Someone just asked
contemplating?
if they shall make a oh no count. I think that is a very good idea.
Oh yeah. Maybe we should take shots every time I say oh no. Or we're gonna be totally drunk by the end.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't plan
probably.
for that. No, I don't have any alcohol. That would have been really funny. Okay. So should we wait a few more minutes, Luis? Yeah, it's only 1 past 6 actually. We should wait
Yo,
a little more
let's wait
before
a
we
few more
start.
minutes.
Otherwise we'll have so many repeating questions.
Yeah,
Yeah. I have a cheat sheet here.
cheat sheet.
Yeah, what we said we wanted to discuss.
As long as it's not a boo sheet, everything is fine.
A boo? What's a boo sheet?
A boo sheet.
A bullshit?
Boo. Boo sheet. Yeah.
What's a boo sheet? Never heard
Wait,
that
don't you
before.
know? I mean, what the heck?
No.
Oh my goodness, I need to make some Aufklärungsarbeit here. Oh, I am so organized.
Are you? Oh,
Here,
okay. The
boo sheet.
Oh, okay. I don't have that, so that's not in my mind. Okay, the boo sheet.
So that means you don't follow me very extremely on Instagram because I explained my understanding of boo sheet
I
when this
missed
came
that.
out.
When was that?
Read the captions of my posts.
Oops. I'm so sorry.
But now you know it.
Yeah. Why are you lovely souls not being wined and dined? Yeah, that's such a valid question. Luisa, why aren't we being wined and dined? I think we'd have to do
Yeah,
that
I don't
ourselves.
know.
My hubby is in Egypt, as always, so he was supposed to be here. He can't, so I'm alone. So you guys are my Valentines. I mean, what can be better than that?
And it's not a coincidence that we did this live today.
Yeah, exactly. That was a point because why aren't you guys being wined and dined? I guess maybe for you it's a time thing because it's either too early or too late. It's not evening where you are in most areas of the world. But yeah, that was one of the reasons we wanted to have a fun Valentine's fun thing because we want to craft together. We don't want to be alone.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Lizzie. Lizzie just said, I love your hair. I have to shout out Tom Hanneman because Tom Hanneman rescued my hair. And with not even being here, you know, I followed some of his tips. Do you know Tom Hanneman?
No.
It's every time the same thing. I say, do you know this or that person, this or that band? No, no,
Nope.
no, no. Yeah, after the construction site, my hair was like a bird nest. And then I followed his tips. I am a little bit broke now because I bought some products. And then this is the result after 2 weeks or so. I'm really happy.
Really nice. It looks very fluffy.
Yeah. And it's I think, it was so close before being dead
Ooh.
and shaved off. And
No
now
way.
it's okay again, I think.
No way. No way.
Well,
Oh, Carol, after 30 years, I think my hubby forgot the day. You guys are more
oh
fun
no.
anyway.
What? More fun than the day or more fun than your hobby? That would be a difference.
Hello, Michaela. I'm watching my phone.
Yeah, 6 past 6.
Okay, should we begin?
Shall we go into it?
Let's get into it. So, Luisa, maybe I should ask you the question because
Yeah.
you're definitely more qualified to answer this. So, everybody's dying to know what is I see I can't even pronounce it. Compartmental making.
Yeah. What is that? I was wondering that for the past few years until I understood what it really is. So, compartmental making is you take different materials and you do the single steps you would need to do to finish one project after each other, but repeating this step. So let's say you want to make tags for your junk journals. Then you sit down one evening and you cut the tags from paper. You do nothing else than cutting the tags, just the shape. Then the next day you sit there and do, for example, backgrounds with ink or whatever you like, backgrounds with texture paste or backgrounds with stamping. But the whole evening, stamping, 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 stenciling, 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 and so on for all of the tags you've made. The next day, let's say you want butterflies as a focal point, you sit down and cut out all of your butterflies. Or you take stickers and alter the stickers, yeah, so that you have all of the components you need and all of the steps you need done in a repeating way. And in the end, you have a ton of tags. And that is only one example. You could, of course, imagine that for dyeing paper, making backgrounds for journal pages, like, cutting tickets and the next day you stamp the tickets, or you want to make some layered flowers or clusters or whatever. Then you think about the first step, do that, repeating this first step, do nothing else. And then the next day you do something else, which is also necessary to then later on have a finished thing. That is even for me really hard to explain, because from this, we also got this question, is that really practical for junk journaling? And that is what we want to discuss in this live and what we want to try out. Because I think, and that is not meant bad, but I think when you do that, for example, for cards, that is way easier, because I don't say that a card is easy to make. Yeah, there are really complex cards as well. But I think from the steps you need to do, that is easier, because you can one day, for example, cut all of your papers into the right size. Then you think, which backgrounds do I like? Then the next day you make all the backgrounds or stamping or whatever. And I think those steps, I'm sorry, are not so many steps like for junk journaling, because a card is a card. But what do we do for junk journaling? We have tags, we have cards, we have pockets, we have belly bands, we have pages, we have the cover, and the list is nearly endless. And the things you could do are also pretty endless, I would say. So the question is, will that really work for junk journals?
So I see a lot of comments here. Some of you are saying it's like a production line, like an assembly line. I think that is a fair
Yeah,
assessment. Yes.
yeah.
And there was another comment here. Yeah, is it better than mass making? I think it is kind of mass making. I don't think it's better
Hmm.
than it is a kind of
Yeah,
mass making.
but I also thought about the difference about that, of that. Memory Keeper Journals has just written, the steps make you better and better in your art in that way. And I think that is the biggest difference to mass making. Because, holy moly, that is really hard to explain. Because when you have, let's say you have a journal where you think, I want to have tickets. Let's keep it very simple. What is a ticket? It's a shaped piece of paper. Let's say we add some stamping and we add some ink at the end, splattering or so. Let's do these 3 steps. I think what Memory Keeper Journals has just written is, or what she, nein, so nicht. Sorry. What makes that important to me or to this process is, when I decide for the shape of the ticket, then I can get better and better with that. I can, for example, choose the correct tool I need. When I start with the wrong scissors, I can immediately see, okay, that is not the right tool. I need to change my scissors. When I stamp, I can see, okay, I like brown, then I will go on with brown. I can try out different colors, like, which would perhaps fit the journal or so. And then with that, I can also improve my skills for stamping. And when you think a step further and you think you have these, let's say, tickets for your junk journal and you want to include them there, then you can also think about things which can show your style a little bit better. Mass making is for me always a little bit different, because when I think about mass making, I would think I take the ticket, I stamp, I put the ink, I put my splatters, I put a focal point, and then I have a finished thing at that point, but not those single steps at a time. Does that make sense?
Mm.
And I think with compartmental making, and if you do it like we just said, it can really help to learn more about your tools, your mediums, your materials, and so on. And I think that's not so extremely with mass making, because when you think about mass making, you have this finished thing in front of your inner eye as a vision, what you want to have. And for my understanding with mass making, it's also that you then have, multiple finished things, which you then take and put into the journal. And when you do compartmental making, I think it's more the process of the single steps and the techniques the single steps involve. Does that make sense?
Yeah, actually, to me, it totally makes
But
sense.
I think we should also point out that we are in the very beginning of this thing. Even if you said a second ago that I know more about that, as you perhaps, I haven't done that so extremely yet. Yeah, so I have done that, when, for example, when Tim was live, I was sitting there watching the live, and then I did compartmental making while he was live. But that is like, 2 or 3 or 4 hours or so, but not like a whole weekend or so, or not like a whole week. And then in the end, I have a ton of stash where I can then grab the things and make my journal. So I'm not so sure if the answer is yes to this question, if it's practical.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here to find out, right? And maybe we can go into how have we been doing it so far for junk
Mhm.
journals.
Mhm. I just have to dry my nose. I'm sorry.
Okay, then maybe I start. So for
Oh,
me, this concept, I mean, the concept is not new. I know what I can never say it, compartmental making is. I've seen it in Tim's lives. And I was always wondering, I mean, actually, while he was demonstrating it, I was thinking it doesn't work for junk journals, same as I think Louisa thought at the beginning. At least not the way I make junk journals, because the way I make them, I mean, it takes so much longer, of course, but I do each individual piece so that it fits to the journal, to the specific spot and page and colors that I have there. So I really have a problem with oh, I said it right. Compartmental making. There we go.
Yay!
Because I think if I do that, then I have pieces that won't fit in any journal because they're specific to something. So this is going to be a real test for me. But having said that, I'm kind of making my life a little easy today to kind of slide into this process, because I'm using some digitals which already have colors in them. So I know exactly what colors I need to pay attention to. If you're starting from scratch, which I think is more like what Louisa is going to do, it's a whole different process. But I decided for today, since this is my first time, I'm not going to stress myself. I'm just going to work on those, and we'll see. So we have another part
Mhm.
2 on Sunday. So maybe watching Louisa today, I will get more brave and work on something different on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see.
So Louisa, oops, where did Louisa go? Louisa's gone. Oh,
Oh
there she
no,
is. Oh, you
sorry.
were gone
My
for a moment.
I'm so sorry. My phone wanted to make an update. Not now.
Oh
Oh,
my
holy
goodness,
moly.
I just love that.
Yeah, well, but I have to say, I also am not starting from like zero scratch because I have made some preparations just so that it's not too boring for our viewers. I have already cut some die cuts, for example, and I have placed some photos and the materials I want to use. But I did some preparation work like cutting tags and die cutting and so on because I thought if I do that in the live, then I do nothing else than, running the things through my big shot. But I think that was also, yeah, somehow that I did that the whole day before I came here. And that was really relaxing because my brain could really think about what kind of things do I want to include into my future journals. And I think that is really a huge difference to what you do today because you have already your journal in front of your mind, in your mind. And I don't know into which journal the things I make today will go. I have no idea. But I also made the experience when you have these things, and then when maybe 1 or 2 years pass by, and you find exactly those things you've made 1 or 2 years ago, you can somehow appreciate those more. You see them with totally different eyes, and suddenly they fit into the journal you have on your desk right there. And then in that moment, when it fits there, you think, that is amazing. I can just take it and put it there. And because this time has passed by, you see it with totally different eyes. And then you perhaps at a focal point and you think, what the heck have I done here in 5 minutes? And that is really cool.
Yeah, like you did with your chameleon journal. That was really fun to see, actually.
Yeah.
You use pieces
There
that
I
would you
experienced
never
that
put in
for the
there.
first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what motivated you for this topic today?
No, not really. What motivated me was that let's say, in front of the process of making the chameleon journal, I was there and said, okay, I have my paper, I have the materials I want to use, but I need, for example, ephemera or some embellishments, this or this or that. And I thought, okay, what can I use what I already have, but I haven't found enough, at least not for my understanding for this journal. And then I have spent my time with creating these things instead of focusing on, for example, techniques I want to practice or some things that have to do with the chameleon. I didn't even realize that chameleons changed their color regarding to their mood. I always thought it's because of the colors of the surrounding. So, and that is
Same.
something that really I was mad at myself because I spent time with the wrong things instead of sitting there and enjoying this journal. I mean, I don't want to say that I didn't enjoy it, but do you know what I mean? I wanted to focus on other things, but if I had done that, I wouldn't have any embellishments or things here, ephemera in my journal.
Mm-hmm. Amy Joe has a very good comment. I do mass make. I do mine with more neutral colors and then add colors depending on what
Mm-hmm.
journals
Mm-hmm.
they are put into. This saves me so much time in the long run. I love mass making. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
makes so
yeah,
much sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think also the other way around makes sense. That you go with the craziest colors. That would be Villainous Potion for you, Barbara. Perhaps Mode Lawn for me.
Scariest colors.
Yeah, because then when you have a journal with, let's say, not neutral colors, but colors, and you find those things, you suddenly find out that that crazy color fits to your journal suddenly and makes it somehow even more interesting than you could imagine beforehand. Because when you don't have this thing, you wouldn't come to the idea to use, let's say, for example, Villainous Potion in that case, because perhaps you can't imagine that so well how that would look, and then you will not do it. But if you have the thing there in the color, you can take it and then you will see, oh, I like that. And if you don't have it, then you can't see it.
Yeah. Okay. We don't need therapy. We just need the magic of ephemeral. Yep, for Grace Creations. That is true. That works all year round. Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
then, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What does your bullshit say?
No. Well, we did we now completely answer the question? Why do we want to try this today? Not really. Not the full
No,
truth.
yes, that would also have been my next point.
Yeah.
Why would we try this today? And the second thing is, if someone now thinks I want to listen and I already want to start, what can I perhaps prepare or so? I want to take out my die cut machine and do this thing. Shall we perhaps first go to the second point and then why would we try that? Because then they can listen and
Sure.
already search
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
things they want to
Yeah.
use.
Yeah. Good idea. Good idea.
You are frozen. I'm sorry. You are frozen again. I'm sorry.
I'm not frozen.
So if you ask me something and I don't answer, then you know that I haven't heard the question. I'm so sorry. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so what can our viewers take out if they want to actually do something?
Let's make ping pong. I say one and then you say the next one.
Okay, you go ahead.
Watercolor paper for inking.
Okay, scissors for cutting, or your trimmer, paper trimmer.
Die cuts.
Splatter brush if you want to make some splatters.
Splatters? Ah. Perhaps you want to make some snippets with your stamps.
Maybe they should take out their stamps in that case.
Ah, yeah. They should then take out their stamps. I'm sorry.
Okay, maybe some distress oxides for some fun coloring, spraying coloring, you know.
And in any case, villainous potion oxiding. Perhaps you also want to do some fuzzy cutting, then you could either take, perhaps you have some digital fuzzy cutting images or from books or so, or you could also stamp and then cut them out.
Yep. You could stencil either with sprays or with makeup brushes, texture pastes.
And if you want to follow on Sunday as well, you could perhaps think about to make some backgrounds today, like for example with stencils and ink, or stencils and texture paste, or stamping, or whatever. And then on Sunday, you could, for example, cut out your focal points. And next week, when you are alone without us, you can throw everything together and your tags are ready to go. Or perhaps you want to make some tags with backgrounds where you then later on cut the focal points, and on Sunday you want to put the focal points to the text, then you would have something finished on Sunday.
Yeah.
But to summarize that can be nearly everything you want to have in your future projects. So you don't have to do what we do here today, because Barbara is also doing something totally different than I will do. So take out what you like and what, especially also what you need in your stash as a little, like, component for your future journals.
Laura, no cutting on the walker. No, definitely not. That could end really badly. Okay. So
Yeah, Julie, that is exactly what we want to find out. Julie has written, I love the idea of mask making, but I like to have specific for journals, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. That is exactly, that is the caption of this video, except that we don't call it mask making, but compartmental making. But I also think the difference is really, small. But that is exactly what we want to try out. And yeah, then that is a good bridge for your next question. So now you can run away and grab your supplies and listen, so that we then after this can start. Why do we want to try that out? I mean, why are we here? Why are we asking this question? What is the main point behind that?
Well, for me, I think the main point is to see if I can first of all, save time, because I feel like it takes me forever to decorate a journal because I'm doing every single piece individually and seeing what fits, and I'm, it's just a slow process when you an hour can pass easily just making one tag or one card because you get so into it and so into the details and this and that, and that doesn't work. You can't work for a month on a well, you can, but I don't want to work for a month on a journal. So that's, I think, my main reason. And the other one is one that I've actually heard today, which might make sense, which I'm usually not so good at, is Louisa said, by repeating the steps, you actually, you get practice, you get better. It's something I never ever do because I get bored. So I always usually need something new, something different to keep it exciting for me to keep going. But the thought of just doing the same thing over and over bores me. So this will be a good test to see if it's okay or not. Louisa, what about you? What's your main interest?
Um, I just want to add something to the last point you mentioned. So that's also the reason this thing that it bores us to do a whole evening the same thing is also that we said we do different things during these lives instead of, I mean, if you take it like Tim says it, we would need to sit down here this Friday evening and, for example, make backgrounds the whole evening. That would not only be boring for ourselves, but also for you. I guess you don't want to watch us doing backgrounds for the next 3 hours. And the other thing is, I think then if you don't do that, I mean, if we do different things, let's say every half of an hour, something different, then you have also in the end a bigger variety of things to choose from for the next day. And I think that makes it less boring and more flexible, because then the next day you can think, okay, what do I have here from yesterday? And what do I want to do today? If I want to do inking, then I do that. If I have tickets where I can stamp and I want to do that, then I can stamp. But I don't have to sit there and do something where I don't want to do it. And I think that is a really interesting point for that, doing compartmental making for junk journals, because the variety of things you can do is way bigger. And that leads to that it's not so boring, because you can say, I do this for an hour and then that for half an hour and so on. And the other thing is, why I want to try that out is I want to enlarge what I already have regarding to the components which go into my journals and which are showing my style. So I want to find out who I really am regarding to making my journals. So what needs to be in every single of my journals to make me happy and to make it my journal and my style. And I think for that, it's really helpful to have these different things in mind and also in your stash to find that out. And then, you can repeat it. And with that, another big point for me is that I then can also practice different techniques.
I think actually my outcome will be different when I compartmentalize the steps than if I do an individual piece of ephemera. And I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think I would probably do more if I compartmentalize than if I work on an individual thing. Like I would do more steps than if I do it individually. That's just a feeling. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. So this is
someone has, sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Someone has written, sometimes you don't have the mental space to be super creative, so it can be nice to just do little repetitive things instead of nothing.
Oh,
That's
yes.
exactly
Very
it.
valid point. Yeah. Yeah, totally agree. Okay.
And with that, I think when you wake up in the morning and you think, oh my goodness, it's not a creative day, I can't do anything creative. If you then do compartmental making, I'm pretty sure that you find something where you think, oh, I want to go further with that. I want to try this out. There's a happy accident which leads you to a creative idea, and then you come easier into this process. And then at the end of the day, you have something which you haven't expected in the morning.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think you always get inspired playing with your own supplies. I mean, that's what works for
Yeah.
me every single time.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't, at least you feel like you've been productive, like you've done something to bring you
Mhm.
further along in the process. So it's a win-win in any case.
Yeah. Oh, I see Nunika is also here. I just have to do a shout out because she has done a really cute shout out in her Instagram live before our live. Thank you so
Oh,
much for that. So if you don't know Nunika yet, follow her on Instagram, on YouTube, and everywhere, and don't miss her lives. I have learned something today in her life which has blown my mind. To be honest, when I saw that, I was like, for just a few seconds, I can't do the live with Barbara. I have to try that out, what she has shown in the video, because I was like,
hello.
what? She has made shadows, but with a color. In that case, it was blue. And I was like, what? Shadows in my brain are gray or brown
Yeah.
or beige or so.
Yeah.
But she did that in blue, and that was like, holy shit. That looked so cool. I definitely need to try that.
Okay, I have to watch the replay then.
I think on Instagram that's not possible.
Oh, that was just on Instagram. Okay. Oh no.
I think perhaps we can throw in a comment. I think it's not saved there, is it? I mean, I think it's not permanent there.
Oh, I missed it. Okay.
um, Nunika, can you write your own name into the comments so that they can identify her? You? There, it's there. Someone has written it there because someone
Oh,
asked
look, and she
how
said
her
she
name
saved
is.
it. She saved it.
Oh, she saved it. Oh, that's wonderful.
Yay. Okay, Noneka, I will go stalk you.
That is very clever. That is really very clever.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so shall we? I mean, can we?
Let's
Are
do
you
this.
ready?
Let's do this.
Okay, so
So we'll
then,
turn our cameras around. Sorry, there's no sexy flip. It's a very manual way of turning the camera.
very manual and hopefully not so Dings hier
Yeah.
schlecht werden.
Okay.
Oh, nice. A cable. This is really strange. Oh, you have colors on your desk.
I have colors.
Whew.
Yes. Okay.
Why is this so out of frame? Holy cow. But there's also no chance to try this out before you start this
No,
thing.
no, there isn't. Wow, you have a lot of paper scraps, Luis. I'm very
I just
curious.
did some preparation work.
Wow. So what are
Ah,
you gonna do actually?
I want to first turn my iPad so that I can see everything in the right direction. And then I will tell you what I'm going to do, okay?
Okay. Thank you,
I want to
Linda.
make exactly this thing,
Thank
which
you,
I
Jenny.
had in my chameleon journal.
Yeah.
This surprising thing with these paper strips, and which I then turned into a belly band. I want to make
Yeah.
more of those because that
Mm-hmm.
was like the initial thing
Mm-hmm.
which brought me, to this thought to try this out, this compartmental making thing.
Okay. Cool. And as I said, I'm going to just take it easy because this is completely new for me. So I thought it helps me if I already have something that I just have to cut out the shapes. For some of these, I will put them onto backgrounds because I printed these on 110 GSM matte photo paper, and they're too flimsy for me. I mean, for the pockets, it's okay. for these tuck spots as well, but maybe for these round ones and for these cards and everything, I think I will want to back them with something. And then, yeah, also these tags I will definitely back. So then I'll cut them out, I'll ink them, I'll probably splatter them, but before that I do that, I will probably stamp them a little bit. And I don't think I'll have much time for anything else. So I'm really taking it easy and making my life easy. So this is for my next journal I want to make, which is a gratitude journal. I'm very
Oh, that
excited
sounds
about
good.
that. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. So I made some gratitude templates, and yeah, I'm very excited to work with them and to share them with you, hopefully soon. Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
That
I don't know.
that sounds like there will be some gym sessions in between before
That
you
a
show
lot,
that.
lots of gym sessions in between. But to be honest, okay, let me be very transparent here. Maybe some of you will have noticed that I have not had a video on Tuesday, and that is partially because I knew we were going to have these lives. So we're having two lives. So I thought, okay, we have two videos this week, whether it's about live or not is fine. So hopefully it's okay if I don't have a video on Tuesday. But also, to be honest, I was not able to film because I was not in a very good emotional state. I took a few self-care days, and I think I will be taking some more self-care days because, to be honest, this year hasn't started great for me, and I've had like one setback after the other, and I would usually never like take off and say, oh, I won't have a video that day, because I have high expectations of myself, and it's something I don't deal with well. So I'm very proud of myself that I decided this time, once in my life, to say I'm putting myself first and my mental health. And I took a few days, and that really was very necessary, and it did me lots of good. If you've been following my Instagram lives, you will know a little more about this. I share so much of my authentic life there, my ups and my downs. And I don't so much here on YouTube because I don't think it's the right space. Or maybe I think I will do that more in the future, because I always want to keep being authentic. And if I'm struggling, I know you're going to understand, because we all struggle sometimes, and I don't want to portray something that I'm not feeling. So this is kind of also where the gratitude journal idea came from, because I think gratitude always helps me, at least, to feel better about things, because I always feel like it's very hard not to feel good when you're grateful about things. So that's why I want to focus on gratitude. And yeah, we'll see what happens after that, because yeah, let's just see how things go. I don't want to pressure myself too much, but that's kind of the state of where I am. But I must say, today I'm having a very good day, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And I was really looking forward to this live. So all is good.
Me
Wow,
too.
I'm rambling. You too? You're happy to be here? I hope you're happy to be here.
No, I'm happy that you are here,
Oh,
Barbara.
okay. Thank you.
Even if I really still have problems to follow what you say, because this is really terrible. We definitely need to find another streaming software, because this is really it's really hard to
Really?
follow. Yeah, but that is obviously only my problem, so don't care
Obviously.
about that. Yeah.
Okay, let me try to
Did
see if I.
did I miss how your kit is called? I think
No,
you
actually, maybe I should say it. So
would be helpful.
it's so this is called Gratitude Ephemera, and actually, it's very fresh in my shop. There's gratitude journal pages, and there's also there's templates where you can actually fill out. There's like prompts and questions and stuff to color, and also there's a curated gratitude journal kit, which has not only some of the pages from this kit, but also some of the, if you've seen my paper dyeing video, my recent blue paper dyeing video, then oh yeah, maybe I should mention that. So many of you mentioned that this paper is not light fast, meaning it will fade over time. I of course cannot confirm or deny that because I've just made it. But I decided, okay, well, then let's just scan it. And some of you wanted these papers anyway because you don't feel like making your own. I'm very happy that many of you already have tried it and are happy with your results. But for those of you who don't want to do that, you can find that kit in my shop as well. So if you have them digitally, obviously they're not going to fade. I mean, depending on what ink you use, but not as much as if you actually use the originals. So some of those are in there, and there's actually a few pages of some of a really old kit with some birds, which work so well with this kit because of the colors, turquoises and stuff. Yeah, so all of that is available already. You just have to go to my shop. But this is actually not supposed to be about this particular paper. This is about the compartmental making. I still can't say it. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut some things.
Ulrike, yes, but no.
What was the question?
Ich sage das kurz auf Deutsch. Ulrike, ja, haben wir schon mal drüber nachgedacht, aber es gibt Gründe, die dagegen sprechen. Aber danke für den Tipp. Sie schlug vor, auf
yeah,
Twitch
I got
zu
it.
streamen.
I got it. Okay. Margie, thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead.
That sound just was like I think is it snoring? Schnarchen?
Yeah, snoring. The scissors, you mean?
It's again like that. Oh my goodness.
So, Louisa, what are you doing? You're just gluing
Yeah,
strips together
to be
now.
honest, I'm really happy that you talked about your paper because I am a little bit like scared here because I just realized that I do something here which I normally won't do like that. But I also already realized that when we were live the last time, I have the feeling when I talk to you and try to read the comments and everything at the same time, that I do things more spontaneously here without thinking so much. But at the same time, it freaks my freak.
Because you're a control freak.
It is
Yeah,
what it is.
I totally get
And
it.
so what I have done for preparing this is I have taken my box with paper scraps. You know, I have a little box where I throw everything in which is left over when I do something. And I have taken out from there what I thought would be good to cut into strips. And then I have taken my paper trimmer and, you know, cut different sizes of these strips. And as a base, I have taken these. I have a ton of this from, you know, that's just coffee dyed paper,
Yeah.
which is was left over when I have cut pages for some journals where the paper was too long. And I think this is a good base for doing that because then you have something to start and, you know, you can't put the glue into the air.
Yeah.
But I'm also planning to sew over these.
Ah.
But I will do that later because I don't want to run away here and, you
Yeah,
know.
please don't run away. Scared alone. I think I ruined my sewing machine. I will have to check if I can save it.
Oh no.
It doesn't work at the moment. Yeah. I was trying to
Oh
sew
my
my
goodness.
jean. I was trying to shorten my jeans. See, that's what happens if you do, you know, when you don't sew junk journals, but you actually try to sew clothes, which I'm very incompetent with. then you ruined your machine. And I was using, because I know I'm going to get this question. Yes, I have a heavy duty sewing machine. It's called Super Jeans, so it doesn't get better than that. And yes, I used a sewing needle, yes, a sewing needle, a jeans sewing needle. So there should have been no issue. So I ended up, I sewed one leg, that was fine. And then the other one, first the needle broke, and then I put in a new needle. Yep, and then it just kind of stopped working. So I sewed it by hand. I hope nobody looks at it closer because I don't think it's that pretty. Yeah.
Barbara, if you see me running away, that's because we have a very special special person in the chat right now. Oh my goodness, my heart is stopping to beat.
In the bed?
In the chat. No, not
Oh.
in the bed, in the chat.
In the chat. Oh no, I haven't been paying attention.
Holy
Who? Tell
moly.
me.
Oh,
Sorry?
Tiffany
Who?
was/is here. She has written she just wanted
Tiffany.
to say hello. To be
Okay,
honest,
I
that makes
see.
me really nervous.
No need to be nervous.
I am, of course, happy that you are here. Oh my goodness. Uh,
Are you fangirling, Louisa?
am I what? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Are you fangirling?
I'm a little bit. No, no, not really.
No?
I.
Sounds like it.
How do you say that in English? I'm taking off my hat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
is perhaps not
Yeah.
existing in English.
Yeah, but I think the message comes across. You respect her a lot.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
have learned so much from her that is incredible.
Oh no, spy mom. I was so excited when mom gave me a machine. I'm guessing a sewing machine. I used it twice and it ceased. I feel so lost. Oh no. I feel you.
Oh my goodness. Barbara,
Yes.
to be honest, I have a really, really hard drop here at the moment because I nearly can't hear you anymore. Can I try to leave the live and then come in
Okay.
again?
Yes, if you promise to
Perhaps.
come back.
Yeah, of course. I would just go out and then I will try the link
Okay.
again. Perhaps that
Okay.
helps somehow.
Okay. Bye. Love you.
See you in a second.
Let's hope she comes back. Okay. So are you guys working on your own stuff or are you just sitting there? I mean, that would also be fine. Why not? Just watch. Tipping your hat. Nancy. Yeah, thank you. Tipping your hat. That's right. That's the saying. Okay, cleaning off my floor in my studio. Okay, that's necessary from time to time. Doing backgrounds, yay! Christmas. Oh my goodness, a Christmas journal, Carol. Already? Is that for last Christmas or this or 2025 Christmas? Paperback cover. Whoop whoop. Robin, yes. Really early. Magnolia, where are you? Where it's really early? Scrapbooking. That sounds like fun. But that sounds like you have to really concentrate, no? Thank you so much, Lizzie, for reminding about the like button. That is super kind of you. Darlene, sewing a booklet together. Scrap busting. Oh, hang on. Louisa wants to join. Let's add her. Approve her to join again. Okay. There she is! Whoop, whoop. We missed you. Decorating my summer signature, the Four Seasons Journal. Natalie, that sounds awesome. Four Seasons Journal, that sounds so fun. So that means you're going to have this journal throughout the whole year. How many signatures does it have? I'm very curious. Hearts. Aw, Flora. Is that because it's Valentine's Day? Fotoalbum. Aw, Sabine, das klingt super süß. Photo album for the 25th wedding anniversary. How cute is that? My daughter's wedding album. Oh my goodness, you guys are amazing.
But now I can
I
hear
love that.
you.
I'm working on things. I love it. Okay, we're all working on things. Very mysterious.
Hui, hui, hui.
Greeting cards. Yeah, that's perfect for um, compartmental making. So
This, for example, is something I would have never done without the idea of compartmental making, because this color combination is for me really crazy.
Christmassy.
Christmassy, yes, yeah, totally, yeah. But now I can finally hear you.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I hope
Yeah, that
that's
is very good.
yeah. Yeah, for Grace Creations, I don't know if you were here at the beginning. Louise actually explained for her what the difference is between mass making and compartmental making. There is a bit of a difference, I would say. Trifolder.
There is quite of a difference, yes. And then you leave her alone. Perhaps you can tell her. Perhaps you can tell her that she can later on watch the replay, and then
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, please go watch the replay. You will hear Louise's explanation. I'm sorry. I was so focused on reading comments. Oh, Jennifer, I hope you have a good recovery. Aw,
Oh,
that's no fun. And by the way, hi, Joey. I haven't said hi to you yet. So nice of you to join us.
I missed the first 12 minutes. Hui, hui,
Yeah,
hui. Where
that's
have you been?
exactly
Why?
when we. Well, actually, yeah, I don't know.
That was
Apparently, you missed that
only a
part.
joke. Just a joke.
So.
But why? How can one have? Ich fange den Satz einfach normal an. Ich muss kurz einmal auf Deutsch resetten. Why, how can one have so many scraps? I mean, what do you do with all of your scraps? Sometimes I'm really thinking, shall I throw them away and then
No.
start the basket from scratch? I mean,
No. Are you kidding me? Make snippet rolls. You can never have enough snippet rolls.
well,
Or for
if
collages.
if
You
not,
actually don't make that many collages if I think about it. If you make
you
a
tell me that
card,
I don't
yes.
make enough
No, I mean
collages?
you make them on cards, but you don't really like take a journal page and make a collage. Not
Yeah, no,
really.
because I don't like that, because then the page is so stiff.
Ah,
I
I
don't
understand.
I don't like stiff things.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. But I wonder, isn't there a glue you could use where it won't get stiff, like a flexible glue? If you
Yeah,
use
well,
collage, no, not collage medium. I mean, what do I mean? What is it called? Matte medium,
I think
not glue.
it's just a bad excuse for
Yeah, I think so too.
that thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe you just like working smaller. Could that be?
Yeah, perhaps. perhaps. I like better when I can take, um, you know, like this, for example. I mean, this is a collage somehow as well,
Yeah.
and then put that on my page.
Yeah. Okay.
It's also perhaps this thing with ruining something or so, because when you directly do
Mm.
that on the page, then
Mm-hmm.
it's
Well, you could do it on
also
a page and a separate page, and then put the page into the journal. You're
Nicole denkt,
talking
ich
like
mache die ganze Zeit Collagen.
What?
Nicole
Sorry.
denkt, ich mache die ganze Zeit Collagen. Danke,
What?
Nicole. Wie ist es einer, der hier zu mir hält? Oh, oh, Gary is here. Thank you, Gary.
Oh, thank you, Gary. That is very sweet.
What is that? It's a hopping ray. No, it's a game controller. Holy moly. That is super retro.
Yeah. Did you have one of those?
No, I never had a Game Boy or something like that. I never had a controller. I'm totally not able to do something like that.
You're totally analog.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, not really, but you know, I
Okay, let
don't
me
have
ask you.
those video
How do
games.
you I'm sure you have do you or actually I don't even know this. Do you keep to-do lists?
To-do lists
Yeah. Do you have
for
any?
what?
For what? For things to do?
For things to
To
do?
do
Well,
things.
no, I have my head and my brain, and there is everything is saved.
Are you serious? You
No,
can keep track of everything in your head
mm,
when you
I
need
have a
what? No, you have a calendar. I know that.
yeah,
Do
I
you
have
put
a
everything in
calendar,
your
and
calendar?
in that calendar, I throw in my to-dos as well, because that is then really good because I can um, copy and paste that to another day so that I don't necessarily need to do what I need to do on that day. you know,
Okay.
that is better than having a journal where everything is written down, because then when it's written down there, then you need to do it.
Okay. Well, you can keep
And
postponing. You can move the to-dos always to the next day, to the
yeah,
next day.
yeah. And to be honest, with this move from Austria to Germany, that was also necessary. I couldn't have a written to-do list, because that would have driven me crazy, because some things I needed to do, but then some problems came and I couldn't do it, so I needed to shift it to another day.
Yeah.
And with a written to-do list, I think I would have gone crazy.
Hmm. Okay. I cannot function without to-do lists.
Yeah, I know. Just try it. Try
That
it
sounds
out.
very judgmental, Louisa.
Yeah, Dory. Who else puts things on the to-do list after they are done just so I can cross it out? I do
Oh,
that in my calendar. Then
I
the
do
color
that.
changes from red to green so that I know that I have done it. Exactly. That's me. That's me.
Yeah, me too. It makes me feel so productive. It's great. I think it's totally valid to do that. I mean, you've done it, so why not visualize it on a list? Makes you
Yeah.
feel good. Better to create a to be list. Who do you? Oh, that's so cute. Who do you want to be is a higher level than doing. Wow, Shelly, but that's like a whole nother level. That's I mean, I think that's great, but I think that has a different purpose. But how would that work with a list? Actually, who do you want to
Mhm.
be in a list? How? Yeah, okay. I guess you could list characteristics you want to have. I don't know. Shelly, please shed some light onto this because this is super interesting. Susan is also one to add things so she can cross them out. I think it just gives you a good feeling. Why not do that? Yeah, it makes you feel like you get stuff done. Exactly. Quite a few of you do that. I love it.
Mm. Um,
What is a
I'm so super
papyrus?
organized for work, for my job, but not so much at home, Maddie. That is me as well. Holy shit! What is happening here?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I am asking myself the same question. Do you know what I did here before we started this? By the way, Nunika, if you are still here, this was inspired by you because when I saw her in the Instagram live, I have quickly taken out some of these tag bases. So originally they looked like this. I have cut them from here, some calendar pages, some of these thicker ledger paper, and then I have taken some stencils and I've just stenciled over that with white texture paste.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this texture paste you have suggested, Barbara, this modeling paste by
Mm-hmm.
Strähne.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have not practiced this paste yet. Not really. I have done a few things, but I'm not so sure how this really reacts. And I'm at the moment, to be honest, really surprised. I mean, look. I mean, please take a look at the pattern on the paste. What is that? Can you see, for example, here where my finger is? Why is that there so crazily cool already without water?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't added water yet.
Very interesting. I've never done that with that texture paste. I have the same one, but that looks really cool.
I mean, the paper soaks the spray pretty much and fast, and that is good. But,
Yeah.
and is this? I think when it's dry, it's permanent. That is a really crazy reaction of this thing. And can we lift? Ooh, can we lift it off as well?
Of course you can. I'm sure you can. Why wouldn't you?
Holy moly! This paste is magic. Look. Yeah, look how. I mean, what? What
Yeah,
is this?
that looks really cool.
This is one of my crazy moments. I'm really sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah, well, because with the texture paste I normally use, it wouldn't be possible to, or at least not this extreme, to lift the ink off so nearly completely. hmm I think on Monday I will run to those Strähne and
Get
buy
more?
more of this paste. I mean, you need to have that in mind, obviously. Otherwise, you could be confused when you get something like this. If you don't want it like this, then the other paste,
Yeah.
the other paste I use normally would probably be better. But let's
Yeah, that's
see.
why it's so important to experiment. Oh my goodness, that is so dark. That was the scary villainous potion, right?
hmm
Oh my goodness. That is
But
crazy.
how crazy is this? I mean, the paste is so light. I mean, what the heck? I'm totally surprised.
I'm so happy you like it because at first you didn't seem so convinced
Yeah,
about this
because I,
paste.
I was a little bit shocked because something happened which I didn't expect.
What was that?
Yeah, that this is so much contrast.
What do you mean?
Yeah, well,
Now,
wait,
now you mean?
give me a second. I will quickly run away and take another of these papers and put some Ranger texture paste on here, and then we can use the same colors and compare that. I can't really explain this with words.
Okay. And I actually just had an idea. I'm going to do something I did not plan, but that's the great thing about experimenting. So I'm going to take out a jelly plate. Let me just take a small one. Maybe this one. This one might work. No, let's take this one.
Jelly plate. The secret find. What is find?
Sorry?
What does find means in English, please?
What do you mean? That is English.
Find. Ein find.
Oh, a find.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Oh, this is round. I didn't want round. No. Can't do round. Okay, I need a different one. I don't want a round one. Okay, I'll take this rectangular one. Okay. So, and then I'm going to look for some colors that I have here in my digitals. Let's see. What?
Yeah, Sandy, I can't help myself. I don't know. It's in my genes. I can't do anything against that.
What did she say? The chemist has arrived. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, turquoise.
So this is now the texture paste opaque by Ranger. And I will put this aside to dry so that we then can later on look at that. And what happens with oxide spray on here? Oh,
Okay.
and what are you going to do now, Barbara?
One moment.
Where is
Some
she?
waste. I'm here. Yeah, so I chose some colors that I have in my digital. I think these are going to be beautiful. And because I wanted to, for example, with these squares, I want to back them, but I don't want to just back them with this beige paper, although actually that would be beautiful. But I want to add some more color by printing some of these colors onto the background and see what happens.
Oh, okay. Sonja had a suggestion. She says you should not store your jelly plate with this plastic thing.
Yeah. Actually, I know that. I still do it. But thank you,
Okay.
Sonia. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this turquoise on this purple.
Ooh,
Wow, that looks
that is
amazing.
then.
That's your banana paper, Louise.
Yeah, so now it's banana turquoise, isn't it?
Yep. Banana turquoise. So, not really sure what I'm doing here.
Barbara, this is already the second comment that there are too
Yeah.
many commercials in the live.
Oh no.
In the first, with the first comment, I thought I wanted to say something else than I now do, but is there a problem with the settings?
Well, those
Oh,
I don't know. I can't change the setting mid live. So
yeah,
whatever I did,
hopefully not.
I apologize, and I will do better next time.
But I think we can say also that we appreciate that you are here, even if there's too much
Yeah.
of that, because That of course helps our channels as well and makes that we can give you this here for free.
That is true.
So thanks for that.
Yeah.
Ah! This sound was not regarding to what I said before. I'm so sorry. This paper is really a diva. But how white is this texture paste? I mean, what? If this stays and if the paste doesn't get stained from the spray, then I will definitely have a new second favorite texture paste.
Hmm.
Crazy. Yeah, Nicole, exactly that. Thanks for saying that.
Oh yeah,
Whee!
Nicole, I appreciate that a lot.
Why are you breathing so loud?
That was a sigh because I was thinking, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know.
Ah! No! Ah! Oh no!
What happened? What happened?
Oh! An accident off camera. Give me a second.
Oh no. Oh. we,
I'm
we didn't
sorry.
we didn't hear that.
You know, that is part of my style. I nearly have thrown the wet tag off from the table,
Oh my goodness.
but not only that, but against the wall, and the wall is white
Oh wow. Okay.
because my place for drying is really far away from here, and I wanted to put it there, and then it nearly happened.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sandy. It's a very interesting color combination. I love it actually. I would have normally never done this. This is so fun.
Oh, that would also be great for die cutting.
Yeah, actually, totally. I think I will use this for different things because wow. See, thank you, Louisa, because I would have never done this otherwise.
You're
See,
welcome.
so that already proves that when you compartmentalize, you do different things than you would do if you make pieces individually.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
definitely.
Yeah, I love that.
This paste is magic. I feel like a broken record, but it's magic. And do you know what I also just realized?
What's that?
If you have something like this here, ne? Ne.
Ne?
Wenn du hier
Ne?
sowas hast, ne?
Ne?
Ne. That's a German word. This is a German lesson. If you have something like this here, ne? Then you can at the same time take the chance to take, for example, another empty tag. I don't take one of those where the texture paste is on because that works not so well. That doesn't work so well. But I just take an empty tag and make a quick background from the leftovers here instead of taking them off with a paper towel.
Mm-hmm.
So
Makes
that
sense.
way I don't waste
Yeah.
my mediums here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wow, this is really fun. I did not expect to have so much fun here.
Why is, I mean, did you say what kind of acrylic paint you use
No,
there?
no, sorry, I never said it. I have these Amsterdam Expert Series, which work extremely well. I used to have these in the small, there's like tiny bottles of these, and they were always my favorite ones. So I finally got myself some basic colors in the big version because I think these, for me, are one of the best for jelly plate printing
Okay.
because the body has the right thickness and they
Mm-hmm.
just work really well. Because I used to also, use whatever I have, and I had cheap paints, and then they're not opaque enough and they don't spread well, and there's all sorts of problems. So I'm so
Yeah.
happy that now finally I know which ones work for me, but I know there's other brands that work really well, but I just love these.
They seem to be really like, on the one hand, really opaque, but on the other hand, with these tiny, you get these tiny details which look like a really old stone wall or so. It's like
Yeah.
really like peeled off
Mm-hmm.
Steingebrösel. What is Steingebrösel
Oh,
in English?
thank you for asking me to translate that now.
You are my English teacher.
Like
You need to
stone,
know that.
like gravel, I guess, or like stone granulate. I don't know.
Yeah, but
So what do I
it's
do
it's
with this middle part here? Hmm.
leave it. Oh no, stop it.
Ah,
Take a dingsbums here,
Dingsbums.
really big stamp with bold letters and
Oh
stamp a word.
yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I will do that. Okay, I will keep that for later. Thank you. We should
You're
always
welcome.
craft together. It's much more
Uh-huh.
fun.
Definitely.
Yeah. Instead of us each doing our own thing alone, lonely.
Have you ever combined these colors, evergreen bow and shaded lilac?
Oh no, but I could see that those would be beautiful.
What is this? This is magic, especially on this yellowish paper.
Hmm?
If you're crafting slump, oh no, I missed the comment.
Yeah. What do you do if you're in a crafting slump? How do you get out of it?
What is
I for
slump?
it's like when you have no mojo.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah. For me, really what works every time is to just take out my supplies or unfinished things and or die cuts or fussy cuts or something like that. Just scraps, anything, and start feeling them, maybe reorganizing them, playing with them. Then usually that's what helps me. I know what does not help is just sitting on the couch and waiting for inspiration to come. That doesn't work, at
Mm-hmm.
least not for me. What about you, Louise? What do you do?
Mm-hmm. I heard someone saying on YouTube the other day, that was Jutta at Funkelkram, a
Mm-hmm.
German YouTube channel. And she said, and I first thought, what the heck are you talking there? I mean, first I thought I can't do that, like she um, suggests it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, she said, uh, it doesn't help if you sit on the couch and watch more YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, that is so true.
Um, and first I thought, why not? Because that gives me so much inspiration. And then I thought further about this thing. And then I thought, she's completely right. It can give me inspiration and a lot of ideas, but not when I'm in this like block situation.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to already be in the mood, I think, to make something, to then
Yeah,
actually get up and do something.
yeah, exactly
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then when you do that when you are in the right mood, then it also helps. But when you are stuck, I think that can be really, yeah, frustrating.
Thank you, Robin. I know this block print is I must say, I'm loving this. Like, and
And
it's
how
so
did you come
easy
to
to
that
do.
idea?
I don't know. I'm sure you inspired me somehow.
Okay.
Has to be that. No, actually, this is the perfect example. It came because I was playing with stuff, and then when you play with stuff, you get
Mhm.
ideas. That's
Yeah,
exactly what happened now.
yeah. And I think one answer is already given with this live. What do you do to come over that? Do compartmental making. Because I mean, what I
Yeah.
have
Oh,
here
yeah.
now, I would have never done in this color combination. I would have never thought about that.
Yeah.
And perhaps you also want to try, ooh, holy moly, throw the cap of your bottle over your tag. That is a really good idea. Um, Perhaps you want to try what I did for organization reasons today. I have here on the left approximately 30 sprays. I have taken them out pretty randomly just for the live because my sprays are all behind me on the wall. So I would need to stand up for every single color. So I have put them to the side, and that made me grab these colors. So perhaps you want to try that. Just take something out without thinking what you have there, and then just throw it on there, and you see if you like it or not. I think that is really
That's
helpful.
actually really fun. You'll get some very unexpected results, I guess.
But I need to stand up anyway. I want shaded lilac oxide spray, and that's not here. Oh, what do you do when your sprays won't spray? I would, with the oxide sprays, I would take this out and then rinse that with hot water. And, when this is then clean, I take this whole thing, put that like so under the water, and then I press until here only water comes. With the mica sprays, that is a little more difficult, and also with the spritzes. I also already had one bottle where I couldn't get it to spraying again, but there are also these things available as replacement spritz thingies.
Yeah. I have to say,
That
I've
is
never managed to unclog a bottle, whether it's mica stain or distress oxide, whatever. Never. And I do what you
also
just
not
said.
with the oxides. Okay.
Mm, yeah, but to be fair, the oxides don't clog as easily.
Yeah,
It's
that's
it's
true.
more the mica stains, of course, and also the spritz.
Hmm.
But I think mostly the mica stains for me. And I
I
have
think,
not been able to unclog one, which is very annoying.
well, what also helps is when you use them. Let's say this was a mica spray. I mean, you can do that with the oxides as well. But when you have something like this here, this little drop on the mica
Yeah.
bottle,
Yeah,
just
you have to
take
wipe it
a
off.
towel and wipe that off so that that
I,
is clean. I think that
I
is the
do that.
most dangerous spot.
I do that, and still they clog.
Okay. I think I had one spritz bottle which is clogged, and I can't, uh, how is the word?
Unclog it.
Thank you. Unclog it. Um, and but that is the only one because I always use a towel and clean that.
Yeah,
But perhaps I'm only a lucky girl.
you are a lucky girl. In any
Yeah,
case.
I hear that so often, and then I'm always like, "What? It doesn't happen to me." But yeah. Concentration mode. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to read the comments. Yeah, journal breeze. That's what I do too. Once they clog, yeah, then you just have to use them differently. Then you have to be creative. But there's so many ways you can still use them. They're great for splatters. You just put some on your table and splatter brush, for example. Sandy, a little white would look good. So true. Let's see if I can do that. Louise? What's happening?
Someone asked, seriously, how do I get purple spray off from my face? I would suggest some soap and some hot water.
Oh, Marty, have fun. That's very sweet of your hubby. Where did Louise go? I think she ran away.
I'm so sorry. I just
Oh,
had
you're
to
here.
set my second. I'm here. Had to set my second phone here because on my mirroring device it's somehow not working.
Oh. Okay, so I'd love to know from you guys, is anybody else like being wined and dined today by somebody? Or are you wine and dining your hubby maybe? It doesn't always have to be the man, does it? I think Valentine's Day is a much bigger thing in the States than here, like going out and everything. It's not. Would you say that, Louise? I mean, you don't know how it is in the States, maybe, but it's not such a huge thing here in Austria or Germany, I would say. What
Well,
do you say?
I I haven't left the house because of preparing this live, so I can't tell you if there was something going on. But
No, but I mean, in general,
I
like
mean, like crazy empty flower shops or so. I don't know.
yeah, or restaurants being super full. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't know that, would we?
Yeah, no.
But I know from my friends that it's not such a big thing. And even if my hubby was here, I don't think it would be a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I refuse to go out to eat in a restaurant on Valentine's Day. Yeah, that
Yeah,
could
I
also be me.
understand that. Yeah. Probably triple the price, I'm guessing. Where are my paints? Okay, Sandy, just for you, I'm gonna add some white.
But you have to be very strong now.
Sorry, what has to be strong?
You have to be strong now.
Oh, why? What are you doing?
Yeah. Look, green.
Oh, that's okay. I don't have to use it. It's yours.
I want to make some papers so that I can later on use them for die cutting.
Yeah, I think I might do that with some of mine as well. I think actually mine I don't want to use them as backgrounds because I mean not as backgrounds, but like as backings because I will lose too much of the color. I think I'll also do something else with them.
But it's also, I think, an advantage if you have now, multiple of these, that you then later on can say, okay, one of these I will take and make tags. The
Yeah,
other one I take and
absolutely.
die cut. The next one I take and back my tag. And if you do that for those items for the same journal, you have a cohesive thing.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yep. Totally makes sense. Okay, let's try some white. Ouch. Okay.
Well, this is very green.
Oh, yeah. But you like it, don't you? This is not really white. This is yellow white. No. Okay, I need a new brayer.
That looks a little bit like shabby shutters.
Yeah, I don't know that color, but maybe.
Holy moly, guacamole.
I don't have all the colors. What can I say? Let's use this sprayer.
Look,
What do we do? Okay.
look.
What is that? Is it? Oh, that's the color. Oh, yeah, kinda.
I am quiet now.
Ooh. Thank you for that.
Are you going to take these and turn them into digitals, please? Please?
Oh, what? What? Really?
Yeah, I mean, what is that? That looks so cool.
Okay.
I mean that really seriously. Serious. That is
Okay.
absolutely cool. Please
Okay.
do
Okay.
that.
Okay. Got it.
At, le- at least for me. Please, I
Got it.
want that.
Okay.
Avi says we are not going anywhere with my face purple. Well, I have a suggestion. Perhaps you have one of these restaurants where they have no light. Do you know where you go and then you eat something without seeing what you eat and without seeing the other person? So that means no one can see the purple in your face.
Oh, that would be cool if that was like a glow in the dark purple. And then the waiters would see it. That would be fun.
Oh my goodness. Ah, thank you so much. Can't see your name. Jenny, thank you so much.
Oh, Jenny, thank you. Very sweet.
So I want to add another really crazy color here. Suggestions, please.
Well, purple would fit really well.
Yeah,
Or
I know.
orange. No. It depends.
Oh,
If it's like a
Claudia, danke.
oh, Claudia, vielen Dank, says süß. Maybe
Huh?
like a do you have like a neon orange?
Nope.
No. You don't really have neon colors, do you?
Tiffany, I used Twisted Citron and Maud Lawn.
Ooh, Kitsch Flamingo. I like that suggestion too. Blue
Mm-hmm.
turquoise would also be nice. Picked raspberry also sounds good.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm.
Are you brave enough to go into the pinks, Louisa? That's the question. Will you do it?
Well, I don't have the sprays of the suggested pinks, but what I have and what I will use now is Cocktail Party Mica Stain Spray.
Okay.
Lumberjack plaid. Holy cow. Peacock feathers. Peacock feathers would also be great. Ooh.
I messed that up. Okay.
I think there is nothing like messing it up with compartmental making. Because what you have there now, you can always use for something else later.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you also know what to do tomorrow if you don't like what you have there now. Take out your die cut machine and die cut flowers or so.
Yeah. Except I don't have time tomorrow.
Oh, I mean on Sunday.
Yeah,
For
Sunday
me
I'm here.
tomorrow. For
For you
me,
tomorrow?
tomorrow is Sunday.
Really? No, I'm glad it's not. We need another day. Come on. Okay.
Huh? The whole bucket. What did I miss? Did the big announcement happen? Which
Oh, I know what she
announcement?
means. I know what she means. You
Ah,
don't
is she
know?
talking
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
I got it. No.
No, no, there's no big announcement yet.
I think
Far from it.
we can't talk about it yet.
No. I wish we could, but we can't. Some wheels turn slower than others.
That is true.
But it's not for lack of wanting, believe us. If it was up to
Mm,
just
yeah.
us, we'd already be doing this. But it's unfortunately dependent on other multiple factors, which are not in our control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really weird.
Oh, what are
What do
you
you
doing?
want to be?
Oh, this is interesting what you have there.
Yeah. You call it interesting, I call it weird. Oh, Susan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan. Wow, that is very generous. Thank you. Wow, that sounds super weird. Your heat gun sounds like a sewing machine.
I'm so sorry. I need to get this under control somehow, otherwise I can't put it to the side.
Okay.
Well,
What's the announcement? I won't tell anyone. You're so cute. The problem with doing jelly plate prints is you can never stop because you always have something left where you have to start a new paper. And then it never ends. Because then you have to add another color and then you have some of that left over. Does anybody else experience that?
yeah, well, but that is good, isn't it?
Well, I want to stop at one point.
Okay.
Okay, Louisa, but your suggestion with stamping something on it, of course, now I cannot do because then I can't scan them. So I will have to do that another time.
Susan, yes, we have seen that. Thank you so much.
Susan, yes, thank you. Super, super kind. Darcy, yeah, you get me. Darcy, I love the way you jelly plate print. It's so fun. It's so I think I've mentioned that before. Like I'm so sorry to say this, but it's so chaotic and I love it because I cannot be chaotic. But you so randomly just dip papers into your colors and it's so inspiring. I just love it. If you don't know Darcy's channel, please check her out. Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. You can see it there in the chat. It's so much fun. Yeah, for Grace Creations, exactly. Darcy's way is so freeing. I so agree. I wish I had more of that in me. But I'm such a control freak. It's not even funny. I'm sure Darcy wouldn't do this like, only do like rectangles and straight lines. She would just go for it. I can't. For me, they need to be rectangles. I think Louisa as well. You need rectangles, right?
I always need rectangles.
Yeah. What is it about that?
I don't know. It is
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
either. Yeah.
But
Oh, you have done that before, Darcy. Okay. How was that for you? Was that difficult to do rectangles? You love rectangles and straight lines too. Okay. That kind of
what?
makes me feel better, Darcy. Oh no, I still have red. See, now here we go. I have red here, and these are all full. So what do I have to do? Oh, I could put some here actually. This needs red. Okay, I'll take it back. But I will have some red left over.
Can someone please come over and help me? I mean,
What do you need? What do you need?
yeah, please look at this.
That
To
looks
be honest,
amazing.
I'm really, really completely confused now. This here is the one with the texture paste by Sostrene.
Yeah.
This one here is the one with texture paste effect by Ranger and Tim.
Yeah.
And the contrast is, I mean, the amount of contrast is nearly the same. The only thing which is different here is that the ink reacts differently on the paste itself.
Yeah.
And that is obviously not coincidence because when I look at the others, I mean, they are not completely dry yet, but you can see the Sostrene Grene paste reacts differently on the paste. But I'm really confused because of this contrast. And I think it's because the paper soaks so extremely. And because of that, the colors come out so extreme. And
Which paper are you currently on?
yeah, this is just somehow, and look how crazily extreme
I
it's
love
soaked
that.
through. I mean, I added water in the beginning, but it soaks really a lot, obviously. This is just, yeah, from a calendar thingy.
Ah, okay, those are still the same ones. Okay.
Yeah.
I love the green one. The purple
Yeah,
is
and
kind of too much for me, but that one is gorgeous.
it's even a little bit translucent, but I don't know if that will stay now if I dry it or if this will then go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I also love the back more than the front somehow. That is crazy. I mean, I already thought that when it soaks through that we will get this yellow here from the forest moss. That is, this typical forest moss yellow. But I need more of this paper. And I need to do more with paper which soaks really much. And if this stays translucent, I mean, why is this so translucent? So you know what? This takes forever to dry. I will quickly run away and put that to my oven to dry because I want to know, and then I want to show you that, of course, if this is in the end still so translucent when it's completely dry. Can you see these lines
Yes, yes, absolutely.
and the grit there? I mean, I've applied the texture paste really, really thin, but how amazing would that be?
Mm-hmm.
I will quickly go and throw that to the oven. So
Okay.
then we can see it in a few minutes when it's
Yeah.
dry.
I guess that's also something you would have never come up with if you wouldn't do this compartmental making, right? Okay, let's add some orange. So Martini Fontaine, you have a question. When you start these projects, do you have an idea of how many pages you want in the end, or just work until you feel finished? For me, I have no idea. I'm just winging this. I'm not counting. I have nothing in mind because I also don't know yet what I'm going to be doing with these. So I have no idea. I'll just do as many as I feel like making, and then we see what happens. I mean, if you know my channel, you know I love working in baby steps. So that always works. Well, actually, it doesn't always work for me, but it makes you really great at problem solving because a lot of times things don't work out because you don't think ahead. And then you run into unforeseen problems, but you get really good at problem solving.
But that is also an advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
What do I want to do next? I nearly run out of space here for my things to dry. That is a problem.
Wow, if even you run out of space, that says something.
Well, the most of my space is covered with my sprays.
Oh, that's why. See, I have to start another paper. This is never going to end. I will always have some color left to start a new paper.
So that means this stream will never end?
That's a possibility. Like last time, my stream never ended because I couldn't stop it, and I'm super nervous about that happening
Yeah.
again. That I can't end the stream.
That was really weird. But it was funny as well.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. Wasn't so
I
funny
think
for
we
me.
had a lot of fun.
I was freaking my freak.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, Darcy. I'm so happy you think it was cute. I didn't feel cute, believe me. I was in complete panic mode. That was
I
really the
also
live
think it
stream that
was
would never
cute.
end.
Ja, but that is an Alleinstellungsmerkmal.
Huh?
It's something no one else has.
Oh, okay. Well, some things I don't want to be known for. Robin, thank you. It was so amusing. Okay. I love the never ending. You guys are so cute.
Did you realize that it nearly looks like we are on the same table?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Since
How
I
cute is
moved
that?
my glass mat, it looks like we are on the
Yeah.
same table.
That would be more fun, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe one day we can make that happen again. What do you
Oh,
say?
yes. Ja, ich
Ja,
bin dafür.
ich auch. Oh, Claudia, you that's a huge compliment. Kind of a Mondrian. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. I can tell you that. I can really recommend this. This would also be really fun actually with just neutral colors. I could totally see that. Different shades of brown, beige, white, maybe even a pop of the mustard yellow. Ooh, yeah. That would be beautiful. Okay. What do we do with this here? Again, I have this one blob left. Let's just put it here. Don't overthink it, Barbara. That's the hard part. Just don't overthink it. This is a weird
So,
one.
Rain, that is not show it again.
It's not done,
Oh,
but it's a weird one.
imagine something. Did you have your round jelly plate a second ago there where you
I
said, I
did.
don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you add something round exactly there in between of your thumbs?
Here?
Yeah, a little higher.
Really?
Yeah,
Here.
a purple circle.
A purple circle. You want me to
Yeah,
introduce another color?
yeah.
Oh my goodness. What? And
Oh no, this is
purple.
wonky.
What?
Sorry, my stamping is wonky.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Lisa, just for you, I'm doing this. Purple. Oh my goodness. Are you
Deep
sure
brain.
it's purple?
Yeah, purple.
You know what? I don't have one.
Na toll.
I have pink or I have what is this? Carmine or pink. Pink would actually be really cool here.
Or yellow.
Yeah, but okay, well yellow, I've been using yellow. Yeah, let's do yellow. Let's stay with these colors. It's just gonna stress me out if I use yet another color.
Oh,
Okay.
this stamp set freaks my freak today.
Oh, but it looks so nice.
Yeah, well, it's.
Wonky gives character exactly, Laura. See? Louise, Wonky gives character.
Yeah, but in this case, I don't want
Ooh.
character, but I want to have nice specimen slides,
Without
frames.
character.
With character, but with perhaps a different character than
Okay.
what I just had.
Louisa, there's your circle.
Ooh! But now please
It
tell me
needs,
that that looks good.
yeah, but it needs more than one circle, no? I don't know. Does it need like a partial one down here? Like a quarter circle?
No.
I don't know. No, right? Does it need any other color? Does it need white?
Yeah, someone has written abstract sunset. That is exactly what I see
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Perhaps
A
some
little bit
black
of
mud
white.
making.
Oh no, that's gonna ruin it.
Holy cow. You can't know if it's going to ruin it if you haven't done it yet.
Uh,
How can you know that?
I don't know. I know I first need to add some white.
This drives me crazy.
What are you doing?
I do nothing. I'm not here. In a second, I will be back when I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
But at the moment, I'm close to freaking out because this doesn't look like I want it. Yeah, trust the process.
Exactly.
Yeah, Daisy, and now she is saying she needs another circle. First, she said, I'm crazy. Circles are not good. Ah. And now she needs another circle. Mm-hmm. Let's write that down so that we can remember
Let's
that.
not. Let's not. Okay, that wasn't what I had in mind. Hmm.
Ooh.
Needs more white here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one done. What do you guys think? Does it need anything else? Black. Sandy says black, but how?
Yeah.
Like a block of, well, yeah, but I might actually add some black stamping afterwards after I scan these.
Do you have this stencil with these like wait, I'll show you. I think you have that one with these uh uh it's one of the newer ones with these little which look like brush strokes from a
Brush
paintbrush.
stroke.
This one here.
No. Oh no, I don't have that.
But you need something like this.
I
There
don't
in
have
black.
it.
Yeah, but take a paintbrush, Barbara.
Okay, where though? Like down here, for example? A little bit?
Yeah, there, and perhaps a little bit on
And
the right where the sun is, but also
into the
on
sun?
the sun. Yeah,
Really? But then
yeah,
it needs
but
a
not
third
not
one, like
horizontally,
here,
but
here,
vertically.
vertically. And then we need some up here, the two. There's no way
Yeah,
I can just do two of those.
yeah.
Fine, I'll take a paintbrush. Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me ruin this.
How could I live without this stamp set? This is crazy.
Louisa, what do you think about this width for the brush?
Hmm.
Good?
I would think that is very good.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's use the jelly plate as a
yeah.
surface to put the paint on.
Our wonderful moderator has just written a question, and the answer is Hodgepodge CMS
Uh,
490. That's the name of the stamp set. And this specimen die cut comes from, wait, I will quickly grab the set. It's from this set here by Zizix and Tim Holz. The number is 665930. What are my top 3 colors of distress? Holy moly. Could you please ask more easy questions?
All of them.
Mm, well, forest moss. Mm, definitely one of my new favorite colors is shaded lilac. And I really love frayed burlap. The oxide version of frayed burlap.
Okay, Luisa, is this enough?
Oh, I want that to hang that to my wall.
Aww.
That is, oh my goodness, I want to cry. How beautiful is that?
Oh my goodness. That's so cute.
Oh, 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 do you know what I want from you? I
What?
want that. I mean, I was looking, oh, oh God, let me quickly put this down so that I don't move it accidentally. Today I was looking for some posters for my new table for the living room.
Mhm.
And I was looking for, yeah, something nearly exactly what you have there now, something which is abstract but a little bit colorful, you know, and that would be the perfect design.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh my goodness, I'm so honored.
it's
Huh.
it's that is perfect.
You're so cute. Okay. Should I add black to some of the others as well? I don't know.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
I mean, the
And
black
then
does
you,
make it pop. This one is not done. This one needs something else. But not on all of them, no? This is not done.
will I see ground espresso on black?
Ground espresso on black.
Someone is writing your audio is cutting out. Why the heck?
Robin, I didn't used to call it braid fur lab. I still do.
Oh, Christine, thank you so much.
Oh, danke, Christine.
Oh, I think it's
Christine, that is
Christine.
so sweet. It's Christine, yeah. Thank you so much. Bubble wrap. Yeah, you know, I don't want to overwork these. I really love the simplicity of these. I really don't want to add too much.
Did you know that you can see ground espresso archival ink on black paper?
Really?
Yeah, look. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah. That is super interesting. I love that effect.
But I think I could even make it more interesting by embossing it with clear embossing powder.
Yeah, I actually thought the same thing now. It would be so nice embossed.
But this stamp set, I mean, this is so fast and all of these things fit so well to specimen cards. That is really cool. Because I wanted that these are really stamped all over the whole thing, because when
Mhm.
they later on are fold like this, you would see
Mhm.
then the front like so, but I plan to also have them as little cards so that the back also makes sense. I mean, this is then upside down when the front is in the correct
Mhm. Mhm.
direction, but I
But
mean,
does
who
it matter
cares?
with a stamp like this?
No,
No. No,
no,
I don't
I
think it
think
does.
not really.
Yeah.
And originally I thought I take the field notes stamp set. That's the one I had before this one.
Yeah.
Um, but this is so quick. I mean, and you could even do portions like so. That obviously also works. Geilomat. Give me clear embossing power.
Yeah.
Oh, or hmm. We are here for experimenting, aren't we?
Mhm. Totally.
So we are going to take copper tinsel on black.
Oh, that's gonna look amazing.
Hopefully.
Definitely.
Well,
I have
will it
no
fit?
doubt.
Will it fit to my little specimen cards here? We will see. Check the oven. It's not in the oven, but you are so cute. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because you actually said you're gonna put them in the oven. I was also
Yeah,
wondering.
no, I said I put it on my oven, and I'm talking about the oven which is heating my apartment. So
Okay.
it's
But
like a
a
like a
furnace?
heater.
Maybe? Or is it an electrical heater?
No, it. Oh, shit, I moved this. I'm sorry. It's working with oil,
Mm-hmm.
but there's like marmor, um, mm, uh,
Um, marble.
marble. Yeah, exactly that. A plate on top, and I can just put it there, and then you know
Mm-hmm.
it's getting hot, but it can't burn there.
Okay.
But thanks
Con-
for reminding me.
convenient.
That is really cute. Oh no.
Oh, Louisa, they still need the number on your die cut set.
The number of the specimen die cut set,
Um, I
or which
guess.
one?
I guess it doesn't say.
It's yeah. Give me a second, please. I have it still here. What is that?
What?
Wait, I'm a little bit overfordert here at this time.
Overwhelmed?
665930.
Maybe Honey could
And it
write
has,
it in the chat.
oh yes, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That it has the specimen slide and all of these words, which then cut the negative. But you can also use these tiny letters for something that is really, really a good challenge for practicing patience. It has this little tab, this file folder, also some numbers, and these cards and these labels are also really cool. You can also then use these to decorate the folder or the specimen slide here. That is really a cool set. No, I think I have to be very, oh no, I talked too much. I think
Did
now
it try?
it still works. Oh, okay. This is going to become very abstract, but I think I like that even more than the other one. Okay, okay.
Okay, that's it.
Danke, honey.
Yes, I need yellow. Whoa, way too much. Going to have to start
Yeah,
another
Darcy,
tip.
I think so too. Mixed media, sorry, that's part of your name. Embossing is also another thing that works best with compartmentalization because it's not something that is fun to get out often to clean up. I totally agree. How to know when this is finished? Okay, it's melted.
Hallo Victoria. Hihi.
Was sollst du denn jetzt? Who is
Wow, that looks
Victoria?
amazing. I love it, Louisa.
That is really cool.
Gorgeous.
If you want to know the name of the embossing powder, again, wait. It's called Copper Tinsel.
Oh no.
What is that? Well, take a spatula and just
Yeah.
do like so.
Yeah.
Then you have a black line there. That looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, that's not nice.
But can someone explain? I mean, I have not so much experience with this powder. I have that, I mean, not new, but I haven't used it so often yet. But when the powder is not melted yet, it has this sparkly, glittery thing. Can you see that? And when it's embossed, it's like this. It's more metallic. Am I doing something wrong? I can still see these single pieces. I think I have overheated it accidentally. Perhaps I should do that from the back. Ooh, no, it's okay. I think it's supposed to be like this.
Sorry. Truly, yeah, abstract art, definitely. Super abstract. The middle is always the hardest to fill. Okay, I have this left. I'm not starting another card. No. I'll try to find a waste paper. Oh. I have a scrap. I can do that. Okay.
And oh no, remix. Yeah, that would be great.
I could use this in the middle. Why not?
This is empty. No.
Barbara can't stop. Yeah, I can't stop. That is so true. But no, I will. I will. After this one, I will stop. That's kind of weird now. Okay. Can we save that one? That's the question. Oh no, way too much, Barbara. Shelley, yeah, I really admire people who can do abstract, like not do rectangles. Funky abstract. I love it. I just can't do it. This needs something here, right? Black. Let's add black. Okay. I'm gonna be brave. No, not wide enough.
That was pumice stone oxide spray.
Whoo! I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, that one is done. I think I'm done with these. Yep. Okay. Louisa, do you realize that we're
Yeah.
close to 2.5 hours?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my time is different because I left the chat.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, let's just pick this one up.
20 nach 8.
Yep.
I'm not done here. I was expecting a different reaction, to be honest.
Like what? Oh my
But
goodness, how funky is this?
that looks like one of these crystal candies.
Yeah. That's actually funny. And I also love it here on the jelly plate. Let's use another color to pick that up.
I want to know something.
What's
Please throw a heart into the chat when you are also crafting at the moment, and perhaps another emoji like a smiling face if you are just watching. I would be really interested who
Oh
is
yeah,
now
that's
sitting
pretty
there
good.
and also crafting
Oh
something.
no! Oh
That
no!
that would be really interesting because
Yeah, I agree.
we are sitting here, we know what we are doing, but I would be
You don't know
interested
what you're
in
doing.
what you are doing.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
many
lots of
hearts.
hearts. Look. Wow, love that. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome.
Now
Wait, the heart
that's
was
really
for
cool.
crafting, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Wow.
That
That's
is
really
really cool.
amazing. I did not expect that, to be honest.
I mean,
And
there's
they even
nothing
have a free
wrong.
hand to type the heart.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong, of course, if you're just sitting there and watching this,
No,
but
no, definitely not. Okay, now it's more like a mix. I think the
mhm.
crafty ones were just faster.
Yeah. Well, the others had to put their
No, it's a
snacks
good
down.
mix. It's a good mix. That's awesome, actually. Watching and doing laundry. Making risotto. Oh, yum. Carol, can I come over? I'm hungry. Hmm. Aw, thank you, Audrey. Hugs to South Africa. Thank you, Carol. Okay, I'll be right over after the stream. Grocery shopping online. Oh, that's so clever. I never do that. That's of course my control freak, thinking like they're not gonna pick out the same beautiful fruits and veggies that I would pick out. Does anyone else have that issue? They don't trust the guys packing the groceries.
Yeah, well, I had a little accident the other day when I ordered some food online. There was uh, quark,
What?
a quark.
Quark?
Yeah,
Like Topfen?
quark.
Topfen?
Yeah, like Topfen.
Ah,
Topfen.
cream cheese. Okay.
Ah, thank you. A cream cheese, and that uh, exploded in the package.
No.
And then it
You
was
ordered
all
online.
over. It was all, yeah, it was all over the
Oh.
rest of the groceries, and that was really nice because I
Oh
could
my goodness.
first clean the groceries before I could put them into my fridge.
Oh. That's no fun. See, that's what I mean. That's why I don't do that. This is gross what I'm doing. Okay, I need baby napkins.
Oh, BGBB. I would like to send you a really big hug.
Oh. Oh my goodness. BGBW. I'm so sorry.
I recently had dish soap explode in one of my bags. Easy to clean up though. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah. ML Perco 8. I totally am with you. I can't just sit and watch something. I have to do something. That is so true.
What the heck is mahi? Mahi.
Mahi. Yeah, is that a fish? No, I don't know. What is that? Maybe it's a fish. If I sit, I snooze. Oh, Louisa, you have to check out this comment from Riva. I spent my morning before work today cutting out all of my chameleons. Louisa, I didn't frosted crystal and it worked so beautifully. I didn't?
Oh,
I think maybe you did. No? Okay. It's fish, it's tuna fish. Okay, mahi mahi is tuna fish. Yeah, I'm so good. We don't call it that here. I don't think. Is that like a certain species of tuna fish?
yeah, it's the tuna fish with eyelashes.
Oh,
That was an insider joke, but I think the most of you
yeah.
got
The
it.
ones that watch your channel definitely know it. Why am I? Can anyone tell me why I'm actually cleaning this? I don't want to clean this. This should stay on here for the grunge look. For the next things I'm pulling, right? What am I doing? Okay. So I think mine have pretty much. No, this is not dry. I'll just try this.
Oh, man,
Wow, what paper is or what cardstock is that, Louisa, with the insects?
This is from my shop.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
This was
What
an
is?
experiment. I was really surprised when I prepared this because they are called vintage specimen dingsbums.
Really? That's the
Sorry,
name?
vintage specimen strips. Now I have it.
I like the ding
I'm,
booms better.
I'm sorry. And they normally come like this. Ooh, I will hold it in this direction so that you can then see it better. And I have printed 2 sheets to 1 paper.
Uh-huh.
So normally they are bigger
Gorgeous. Oh my
be-
goodness.
because I wanted to try if these fit in these little openings here, but I didn't realize that this opening is a rectangle and this is a square. I was just a little bit,
Oh,
in a
yeah.
hurry of preparing the live, and then I realized when I printed them out, it can't work. But then I thought, I'm Luise Heinzel, I will make it work. And
Of
then
course you will.
I have just wait. I did something else. First, I figured out that 1.5 of these
Mm-hmm.
is just enough to put in here. And why can't you do it like this?
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Then this little divider here, where 2
Yeah,
photos,
yeah, yeah,
this frame, where they come together, that looks nearly like a book page, where like a book which is open,
yeah.
and so that this is 1 page and this is 1 page. And then I thought, why can't I do it like this? And when I have cut that, I figured out that when you do it like this, then you have 1.5
Mm-hmm.
here,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
next
And
one
one
and
and a
a
half on the
half
other one.
here,
Yeah,
and
perfect.
then 2 rows were left of
Yeah.
these. And then I thought I can fit this on there so that I then have the animals here on the frame instead of the stamping. But I will not put these in here because that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's
At
too
least
much. The
not for
same
me.
thing. Yeah.
Perhaps what I could try. Wait, a second ago I had a little piece of transparent material here because I thought, first I thought it makes no sense, but it would not surprise me if I would find something which makes sense because that is somehow the caption of the day. First, you think it doesn't make sense, and then it makes sense. What if we put some tinted transparency behind here? Yeah, look. And then it's very cohesive
Oh,
and
then it
it
looks
makes
nice.
sense.
Beautiful. Love
That is
it.
crazy.
Love it, love it, love it.
And I even thought with these, I could also leave them like so instead of folding them.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Jenny, by the way. Yeah. Louise, it's perfect. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is packaging tape with alcohol ink.
Mm-hmm. It's a little lighter than the other one.
And then I had a very crazy idea. This is from one of my Defamoramba freebies, printed on transparency. Well, probably not with every image, but wait.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's some that don't have any bold print where it might work.
Nah,
Nancy,
no.
yes, yes. Louisa already said I need to scan them. I will. No? Um, hmm,
Oh.
no, no. Well, actually, I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I
With
do
this
like
little
that one. Yeah,
thing behind, but it looks a little bit scary on the child's face, but
but cool. I
but
love.
I mean, why not? Why not try
Yeah,
these things?
yeah, yeah. Love it.
But even with something neutral behind, I really somehow really like these transparent photos or photos at all in here. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
planned that and I haven't expected that, but that is somehow really cool.
Yeah, love it.
By the way, if you want this freebie where these pictures are on, go to my website and you can download that there. It's from the Defamoramba series we did in December and it's still available on my website.
Okay,
Like all
Louisa,
of
I
the
think
other freebies as well.
sorry. I think
Yeah,
we need to
sorry.
wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm not finished yet.
You can finish on Sunday. There's another session. We don't have to finish
But
anything today.
I don't want to stop. Oh
I'm
wait, but
sorry.
then I need to pick up the thing from the oven. Wait.
Yeah, yeah, that we
Give
should
me a
see.
second, please.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I will scan these tomorrow and then I can do something with them on Sunday and have some fun with these on Sunday. Danke, Brunhilde. You don't want us to stop, Carol. It's getting late here. Oh wow!
This
It
is
is still transparent.
yeah, this is translucent,
So cool.
transparent, texture based.
This was the one by Tim Holtz, no?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I
Yeah.
will show it. Have I put it? Oh, I'm so tidy here. I have
Lena.
put it away.
Yes, please wrap it up. I have to use the bathroom.
Is this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love how transparent it is.
So oh no.
Yes, Jenny, it's 8:30. I need to wrap things up.
The others are not completely dry because I haven't put them to my oven, and here in the room it's pretty cold. I mean, compared to my living room, but I
Yeah.
can show these when they are completely dry on Sunday as well.
Yep, please do.
So then I
That purple.
will dry them all so that you then can see them on Sunday.
Yeah. That purple still scares me. The green is beautiful. It's very calming.
You and your purple.
I mean,
And
it's a
I show
lot.
you
Come
my
on.
insects. Look at the insects, then you're not scared.
No, those are beautiful because it's just a tiny amount. But that whole tag is purple. It's like in your
Barbara,
face.
it's not
Yes,
finished yet.
I know, I know, I know. Okay, show me on Sunday. a version that I will like. I
Yeah.
challenge you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
On Sunday, it's the same time like today, 6 p.m.
Central
Central
European time.
European time.
Yeah. We would love to continue with you.
And on Sunday, it's on my channel and not
Yeah.
here.
Exactly. Okay. I will then try to end this end this live.
Yep.
I'm
I am
scared.
sure you will give your best. Dankeschön, Brunhilde. Danke, danke.
Okay, let's see. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. I hope you had a nice crafty evening or whatever time it is with you. Thank you so much for being here with us. We had a lovely Valentine's Day with you guys. So thank you
Yeah, it
for
was
that.
really cool.
Yeah, and yeah, maybe we'll see you back here or back on Louise's channel on Sunday. Okay, bye guys. I hope this works. Bye guys.
Tschüssikowski.
Love you guys.
Ciao.
Oh, it looks like I can end it.